Hi, second graders. All right, for our math lesson today, we are going to be talking about arrays. And an array is a group of objects, pictures, or numbers that are in columns and in rows. And there's also going to be other arrays that are called rectangular arrays. And this is what we're going to hear. We're going to hear this fancy word more. We're going to hear rectangular array. And a rectangular array is a group of objects that are arranged in equal columns and rows. So we are going to have, equal columns and rows. And in here, these up and down, going up and down, these are called our columns. Our columns. And these going across from left to right, these are called our rows. Our rows. So an example of a rectangular array that we could have is if we have a rectangular array that looks like this, we're going to use it for addition that will later move us into multiplication. So for the addition sentence that you will make for this, we're going to look at our columns and we're going to look at our rows for this. And we have to come up with our math sentence for it. So the first one we can look at is we're going to look at our rows. We have 3 rows, 1, 2, 3, and we have 2 circles in each row. So we're going to write a math sentence that says 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals. And we know that 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 equals 6. So this is the first way that you guys will be able to write a math sentence. The second way that you will is by looking at the columns. So we're going to look at our columns that go up and down. And we have 2 columns, and we have 1, 2, 3 circles in each column. So we would write 3 plus 3, and 3 plus 3 are our doubles, so we know that that is 6. We could also have an array, a rectangular array that looks like this. We could have triangles, and we have 1, 2, 3 rows, and we have 1, 2, 3 columns. So for this one, we really only have one math sentence that we would write for it. So we have 3 in our first row, plus we have 3 in our second row, plus we have 3 in our third row. So 3 plus 3 we know is 6, plus 3 equals 9. So 9 is our answer here. And we have to remember that in an array, have equal amounts in each row. So when we create our rectangle, we have to remember that they always have equal amounts in them. So for this one, we're going to write a math sentence for it, and we'll start with the columns. So our columns are our up and down, and we have 1, 2, 3 in each. So we have 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 here equals, and we know 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 plus 3 is 6 equals, and these are doubles, so we know that that's going to be 12. Now we're going to look at our rows. So remember, left to right are our rows. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 in each row. So we'll have 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals, we know 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4, we know is going to be 12. So we have 12 circles in this array. I am going to give you 2 arrays that I would like you to practice trying to do the array on your own, and then I will go over the answers with you on how to do the 2 arrays. Okay. So here is our first array. Here's your first array, and your second array is going to be stars. I'm going to give you an opportunity to practice doing these on your own now. And remember that if you look back at our example, our columns move up and down. These are our columns, and these are our rows. So we want to make sure that we remember columns and rows. And each row is like a group. So how many groups can you make, and what math sentence are you going to make to go along with it? And remembered columns up and down, rows go across. All right, let's look over our 2 rectangular arrays together. So in our first rectangular array, we have 1, 2, 3 columns, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 hearts in each column. So we're gonna have 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals, 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 equals 12. And now let's look at our rows. We can also call these groups. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. And in each row we have 1, 2, 3 hearts. So this is going to say 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals. And we know that 3 plus 3 is 6, 3 plus 3 is 6, and 6 plus 6 is 12. And that's our answer for that one. And then if we look over here at this rectangular array, let's look at our rows. Our rows are here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars in each row. So we're going to have 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals. So in our rows or our groups, we have 5 stars in each row. 5 plus 5 is 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. And we know 10 plus 10 is 20. And now the next math sentence we're going to write is the columns. So let's look at our columns here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stars in each column. So we're going to say 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals, 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 more equals, 8 plus 8 we know is 16, 16 plus 4 equals 20. So there's our answer to our second array. All right, boys and girls, I hope that you're starting to get an understanding of what a rectangular array is, and don't worry, we'll be working on it more. So if you're still a little iffy on it, don't worry, we're going to be practicing some more. Alrighty, I'm so happy that I get this chance to teach you guys, and I hope you're all staying safe. All right, bye.